Yo guys, it's Brittany Taylor coming to you live. I'm back home, I'm back in business, I'm back with my books, and I'm super excited about my latest course, you guys. My latest course is on healing your jealousy. So I'm super excited about that, and I'm going to talk about something that I have found is really prevalent with jealousy, okay? So when you're feeling really super jealous all the time, it is because of a lack of trust in life, okay? But first, before I get going on this, and say hi to me when you pop on, guys. Hi, Steven. Say hi to me, guys. I'm just going to put the link to my new program in the pinned comment here. There's me. Okay, and pinned comment. Okay, so if you want to check out my latest program, check that out. It's in the pinned comment now. And there is early bird pricing in effect right now. I don't know how long that's going to last, probably only a couple days. So check that out. Not right now. Obviously, watch me talk first and then go and check it out. But it is in the pinned comment, you guys. If you have any other questions about it, please don't hesitate to message me too. I'm here. Okay, so let's talk about this, you guys. Who's all on here? Talk to me. I haven't been live from my actual home in a while. I was in Hawaii for 15 nights. So it's nice to be back, you know, in my own space, in my own energy, and, you know, with my books, most importantly. Who's doing angry faces? What the fuck, man? That must have been a mistake. You better not be angry with me. Get the fuck out of here, buddy. Okay, let's talk about this. So, let's talk a little bit about my story first, you guys, okay? So, I used to be a very jealous person, and I used to just kind of like accept it as, you know, that's just the way that I am. And like, I'm talking relationship jealousy, like I'm talking being jealous about other girls, but I'm also talking about just being jealous of other people. It's mostly just in a relationship sense for me. But here's the thing, whenever you're feeling jealous, it's because you don't believe that you can have something. So you don't really trust that either you're worthy of that thing that you're desiring, whether it be like a healthy relationship with only one person maybe, or whether it be like success. See, sometimes we can be jealous of another's success because we don't really believe that we can have that same success, which is absolute fucking bullshit. And it's just a thought in our mind that can be shifted and changed. So once we shift that thought, we no longer experience jealousy. Have you guys ever noticed that? Where, you know, you feel really jealous about something or someone, but then as soon as you just trick yourself or convince yourself, it's not a trick because it's fucking real. Everything in our minds that we can see is real as long as we believe in ourselves. But once we increase that self-belief, the jealousy disappears, because the jealousy was only there because you didn't really believe that you could have that thing. So for an example, like in a relationship, and you know, in a relationship incident where you're jealous of, you know, some other potential person that the person that you want to be with is talking to you or flirting with or whatever, the reason that you're jealous of that person is because you don't really trust that you get to have what you want. Because here's the thing, you do get to have what you want, and actually it doesn't fucking matter if it ends up being that partner or not. So here's the thing, you need to let people go a little bit here, and it really is true that when you let them go, they come back. So you need to let people be free to make their own decisions. And like, that's stupid to say like let people, because here's the thing, you don't have a fucking choice in the matter, okay? Sometimes people are going to leave you, and sometimes that's actually going to be a great blessing and a gift for you. So with my story, it seemed like perpetually I was always being attracted to guys who would ditch me, or I would ditch them. But let's talk about the other way around here. So yeah, I was always attracted to guys who were ditching me or who were valuing other women more than me, and eventually like dating my best friends instead of me, or like situations like that. And it sort of felt like, at the time, it felt like a fuck my life kind of thing. Like, oh, I'm cursed. And then, you know, I'd look at my fucking astrology and be like, oh, well, I'm a Taurus. I'm always going to be the jealous type. Or, you know, like, it's because of this placement in my chart that my relationships are so fucking fucked. No, it's a story in your head. Okay? And so I just kind of accepted, like I said earlier, that I was just a jealous person. When actually quite the opposite is true. And I don't know if you guys have read some of my recent posts, you guys, but I actually like don't even think I'm a monogamous person at all. And like, I especially would want my boyfriend or my husband, especially if we're together long term, I would want him to sleep with other women. Like, this is how not jealous I am. So it's a complete turnaround. But I'm not saying that that's what you should do. Like, oh my God, if you want monogamy, if you want to just be with one person and have them only be with you for the love of God, like, that's a soul desire and you deserve that as well. But I'm just sharing that as an example that, like, how not jealous I am. Like how I could literally encourage that situation, like the person that I was with being with someone else. I think it's good and I think it's healthy. And like, if that's their desire, I would happily encourage it. And it wouldn't cause me to feel any jealousy about myself at all whatsoever, because it's not even about me. Is that making sense, you guys? So say hi to me. I see there's some faces. I'm not sure if I'm getting any comments. I'm on my laptop here. Are people commenting? I'm not really seeing them. So send me a comment, send me a heart, say hi to me, guys. So what was I talking about? Yeah, so I was so fucking jealous. I was crazy. I used to actually just torture myself, you guys. Hi, Lindsay. Yay, Lindsay's here. I used to actually just fucking torture myself with my own thoughts, you guys. I would like go to, you know, other girls' pages on Facebook who were liking my guys' pics. I would like look up his ex-girlfriends and like compare myself to them and you know, notice like what was wrong with me and what was better about them and why he would like them more than me. You know, like I would do all the stuff, and I would create scenarios in my mind of like being cheated on or being ditched or being abandoned. Hey, Joe, what's up? Hey, Grace. And of course, you guys, this shit manifested into my life. Because here's the thing, when you are the overly jealous type, hi, Audrey, when you are the overly jealous type, you are actually like miscreating your life. So from a law of attraction perspective, like you are creating what you don't want, okay, by your attention to what you don't want. So if you want to actually stop manifesting these crazy relationship dramas and situations, you're gonna have to heal your jealousy. And you know, once you do, you're gonna actually feel so much better about yourself and so much better about your life, because you'll know that you have the power to create relationships that you want. And also, like, you'll know that you have the power to create the life that you want. So you don't have to be jealous of other people who are, you know, doing more fun, cool things than you. Or you don't have to be jealous of other people's relationships. Or you don't have to be jealous if the guy that you're interested in or the guy that you're dating or the guy that you're married to has the hots for someone else, because you know that ultimately it doesn't fucking affect you, okay, because you always get to have what you want, right? You believe in yourself. You believe in your ability to create your life. So whether this guy is going to be it or not is actually irrelevant. And you will get what you want, okay? So you need to loosen the grip a little bit on like the particular person that you are demanding be with you, and just be open to the idea that, you know, life loves you and you get to have what you want in whatever form it comes in, okay? And it's a trust thing, right? And most of us, and I think like for me, for sure, ever since I was a little kid, I mean, not now. Now I have like a lot of belief in life and trust in myself. But Audrey says I'm still working on this. Yeah, and it can feel like work until it really downloads into every cell of your being that like you get to create your reality. You get to have what you want. You deserve to have what you want. You're a good person. You deserve to have the relationship that you want. Then you don't feel it anymore. because you've replaced the untruth with the truth. Okay, so yeah, like for me, in my childhood, it felt like everything was out of my control, and shitty bad things just happened, right? And I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but like quite often as children, we come to this understanding that we don't get to have what we want, and actually bad things just happen, and we just have to suffer through it, and people just abandon us or betray us, because whatever happened in your early childhood is usually something that just keeps repeating over and over again. So for the people that had like a childhood where there was some fucked up stuff happening, it's quite likely that you're just recreating that unconsciously in all of your relationships. And everybody does this, and nobody knows they're doing this. It's really interesting. Everybody's doing this and nobody realizes they're doing this. And so you hear all this bullshit talk from people, especially women. Sorry, women, I love you. I love you, ladies. I'm here for you. I'm here so we can fucking heal this once and for all. But especially women, like you hear them talking shit. Hi, Kylie. So happy you're here. You hear women saying shit like, oh, like I'm with this guy and he's texting other girls and he's an asshole, and then like women bitch together with their friends and get in these group bitching sessions about how awful the men that they're with are, when they don't even realize that they have attracted this situation in order to heal their shit, in order to finally heal their insecurities, and in order to become who they really are at a soul level, which is someone who is not to be fucked with, who's someone who's not to be emotionally affected by things that are out of their control, okay? So it's such a gift, it's such a blessing if you've attracted a man to you who is not doing everything that you want, and perhaps it's making you a little bit jealous. This is such a gift and a blessing, and if more women would know this, if more women would ride with it and heal themselves, the world would be a lot better of a place, and women would love men more because they would see how their own energy is attracting all these men anyway. So if you're attracting a situation where you feel really jealous, it's a blessing and a gift, and it's your time to heal yourself. And I wish someone would have told me that. Hi, Erica. What's up, girl? Audrey says, what music are you listening to? Okay, I'm listening to Om Mani Padme Hum. It's just on YouTube, but it's like a very happy, meditative like song that I listen to, and I just have it on in the background. I hope it's not too loud. I hope you guys can still hear me. So is this resonating? Is this landing? Is this making sense? Let me know. I'm drinking some sleep tea because I slept in way too late today, because I was in Hawaii and it's 2 hours before here, which isn't like, it's not much at all, but still, like I was up till like 2 in the morning, and then I slept till like 11 or 12, and I just want to get back on a normal schedule, so I'm drinking some sleeping tea. But yeah, it's good to be home. I had a great trip though. I don't know if you guys saw my beach pics, but you should have seen my beach pics because they will heal your life. That is how powerful self-love is. Am I right, guys? Grace says, yes, I feel you. Okay, good. So if you are ready to actually heal this issue, sign up for my program, okay? And there is a VIP option as well, where you can get one-on-one support with me and a one-on-one session with me where we can go deep and figure out just exactly where this is coming from, like probably definitely childhood, but it could even go into past lives. So I'm really excited about this program. We begin in 1 week, you guys. Early bird pricing is in effect right now, just for the next few days. So this is going to be really fun. It's a 2-week program, and every single day, okay, I'm going to be doing a training in there. So there's going to be 14 trainings in this program, and you will have access to the trainings for life if you miss any of them. So sign up. The link is in the pinned comment, or if you have any questions about it, message me. I'm super excited. It's time for me to do another jealousy program because it's kind of like my thing. It's kind of like one of my things because it's like I have mastered this, you guys. Like, I wish you could know how fucking jealous I used to be. Like, I wish I could just like go back to my previous self right now and like bring her to the screen and be like, okay, here she is. Like, look how fun she is. And then you would know. But but she's not fun. See, and if you are feeling super jealous, it is a gift. Okay, if you ride with it and heal yourself, right? Hi, Winnie. But most people, and this is what I hate about like relationship coaches or like people in general. So yeah, it is a group program. This is what I hate about people right now, you guys. But I love people. I love you all so much. And I used to be like this. But I just hate this belief like in women that, you know, men are assholes and like, you know, cheaters or like, what's that word people keep throwing around? Toxic. I hate that. I hate that word because you are the toxic one. Sorry, not sorry. It's you. And that doesn't mean you're a bad person. Everybody is good at a core level, but it's your opportunity to heal yourself and do the deep work and like become more of who you really are, become more of your soul, because your soul doesn't give a fuck. That was one of my videos I did like a couple days ago or a week ago. Your soul doesn't give a fuck about this shit. Like, your soul is wanting you to become more of who you really are, which is like a Zen, peaceful person who's not freaking out all the time and being jealous. Lindsay says, I bet I was even more jealous than you. And now, ha ha ha. Really, I wonder. I was pretty crazy and jealous. Like, but here's the thing. The more jealous you are, the more you don't believe that life gets to be good for you. So like, there's a deep belief, a deep wounding that probably comes from like before you were even 3 years old, like a deep wounding towards life that it's like, life doesn't get to be good to me. And so I'm going to be jealous of these other people because I deeply believe that life doesn't get to be good for me. And because that is so far from the truth, it feels so bad to think it. And that's why jealousy feels so bad, because it's so far from true. Like, you absolutely do get to have what you desire. You get to have the life you desire. You get to live your dream life. You get to have your dream relationship. And you know, any thought that some other person could take that away from you is so far from the truth. And that's why it feels so bad to be jealous, because it's so freaking untrue. Okay? Yeah, Audrey says the soul wants to love. Exactly. That is so perfect. I love that you said that. Winnie says, somebody told me once that all men are pigs. I used to believe that and was so guarded, but they're so not. Yeah, men are so not pigs. Yeah, pigs are cute and sensitive. Yeah, I would even think like some women like are way more evil than any man could ever be. Have you guys experienced this? Like, I can vote for myself. Like, the men that I've had in my life are like so low key compared to the absolute evil that I used to be. They couldn't even compare to that. And yeah, so like, it just baffles me that there's so much of this bullshit going around about toxic men. But like, not that I haven't experienced men treating me like shit and like being assholes to me. I have, but like, I just know that women do the same shit equally or perhaps even worse. You don't believe me? Look around. Look at what women are doing. So anyways, beliefs like that have got to go. They have to be removed from all levels of your being, okay? And my Britney Taylor method of healing is super powerful for removing and replacing beliefs. I took a little bit from theta healing because I'm a theta healer as well, but then I also like threw in some hypnotherapy because I'm a hypnotherapist as well. So my method of healing is kind of just like all the things in one, and I throw it at you, and it's super powerful. And I find like, you know, my theta healing sessions, when I used to do theta healing sessions, they were like an hour, and sometimes they would go to like an hour and a half. But with my method, it's like a half an hour. And we've gone into childhood, we've healed the pain and trauma, and now we're just laughing our asses off. So my client calls are getting a lot shorter. Like I schedule them for an hour, but like they're done, they're healed in like half an hour, and we're just laughing. So it's really powerful stuff. So if you sign up for the VIP option, you will get one of these sessions with me, and it will change your life. It's super powerful. So yeah, we are literally born to love. Lindsay said, yes, we are. Totally. Winnie says, I totally agree. Love it. Audrey says, I have a lot of healing to do. Okay, Audrey, I love that you realize that, but like you might even want to stop saying that, because it could be a lot faster than you actually think. Because I used to say that all the time. And maybe it was true, but I think also it was like a self-fulfilling prophecy where it was like, I always had to just keep healing more and more and more and more and more. When I think I probably could have just like flicked the healed switch a lot sooner, because I was actually ready. I don't know if that's making sense, but it's just, you want to say like, I have some shit to heal, but it could be really easy and quick, like quantum. Because I really do believe, you guys, as much as I love the healing and deep work, I really do believe that we came for the joy of living, not to endlessly heal ourselves, okay? And that's one of my quotes that I said. Excuse me, guys. Have some more tea. So is this all making sense, you guys? Do you like my Hard Rock shirt? I got it at the Hard Rock Cafe. I love the Hard Rock Cafe in Hawaii. It's fabulous. So guys, does anyone have any questions about the program or about just healing your jealousy in general? Hey, Eric. Eric says, trust is key always. Yeah. So when you start to develop like a deep trust in life, you no longer feel jealous. Like you could get ditched tomorrow by the love of your life, so-called love of your life. And if you really trusted that life gets to work out for you and you get to have your desires fulfilled, you wouldn't even have to have an emotional reaction to being like ditched by someone. And that is such a beautiful feeling, because then you're operating from this place of loving detachment, which is one of my favorite phrases. Like, so I love people like for fucking ever. Okay. And like if I love you once, I will love you for fucking ever. Like there's nothing that you could do, even like you could do anything to me, I would still love you at a soul level. But I can still be detached from you and know that I deserve the best and know that I get to have my desires fulfilled, whether they're through you or not, right? Like you have to just trust that you get to be fulfilled no matter what. Okay? So you're saying hitman on your ex is frowned upon? Oh my God, I love all my exes. Like I absolutely love them. Like I would never wish harm on anyone. And here's the thing, if you're still in that place where you're hating your ex, you're not healed. And you're gonna keep attracting the same motherfucker in different bodies into your life until you heal that shit. So if you can look back on your exes, like this is really powerful, listen to this. If you can look back on your exes and feel love for them, and I'm talking about the ones that hurt you the most, if you can look back on your exes and want the best for them and want them to be happy, you've healed and you're ready for your dream relationship. But if you're not there yet and you're still cursing them and hating them, you're going to attract the same person in another body. So watch the fuck out for that and take my course. If you still feel like you want to push your ex in front of a bus, you need my course. I don't make the rules. It's just the way it is. Learn the soul lessons or forever repeat. That should be a quote. Write that down and send it to me so I can do a post about it later. Learn the soul lessons or forever repeat. So quit hating your fucking exes. It was a soul contract. So thank you for saying that, Eric. You triggered this whole other rant. It was a soul contract so that you could become who you need to be. And the soul level you is so strong and is so just pure love that your soul was calling you forward. Your soul wanted these difficult experiences to happen to you so that you can learn and become who you are. I know you were kidding, but I'm glad that you brought that up, Eric. So yeah, Winnie says, like a song, thank you, next. I'm so grateful for my ex. Yeah, and I did a post about that. Well, actually, I did a post about my ass, but it was inspired by that song. And like, I did say that I'm very grateful for all my exes, because actually, the ex that hurt me the most, he was kind of the cause of me starting all of this, like all the work that I do, all the healing sessions that I did, you know, healing other people's heartbreak, healing their jealousy. Like, I wouldn't have anything to fucking talk about if I didn't get my heart broken by that guy. So like, I know that it was a soul contract in place, because I wouldn't even be here on this video if I didn't have that happen. Or if I was, I would have a lot less to talk about. So also, I want you to look at your relationships like that. Like, the one that hurt you the most, can't you see how that made you you? Can't you see the massive benefit that came from that? Because there was. And if there's not, it's because you haven't fully integrated the soul lesson yet. Like I said earlier, like, where if you're still feeling hatred towards an ex or someone, you haven't fully integrated the soul lesson, okay? And it's such a beautiful feeling too, you guys, when you can actually like look at a picture of your ex with their new girlfriend or boyfriend and just like feel so happy for them. Like, it's a beautiful feeling that I, you know, back when I was my jealous self, I wouldn't have known that I was capable of that kind of feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. And I wish for you all to know that feeling too, if you haven't already. It's like such a good feeling to look back on that person who hurt you so much and see them happy with a new person and just be like, I love you as a soul. Okay, Grace says yes. I'm getting some hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I so appreciate that. When I start to see the hearts, I feel more joy. Well, more joy if that's even possible, because I already feel so much joy, right? Like, hello, I am the joy of living. Yay. Lindsay says, oh, fuck yes, my biggest hurt opened me to my biggest breakthrough. Yeah, exactly. And that's what the hurts are made for. But most people don't get it. Like, they're running around like victims, which I totally get it, because I used to do the same thing, right, guys? But they're running around like victims, like, ooh, poor me, my life sucks, everybody hurts me. And then they're not learning the lesson and taking the gold. It's gold. Like, it's literal gold. Like, I started an entire business because of my biggest heartbreak. Like, and it was literally like gold. So I have like utmost respect and love for that person. And I see how it was like a divine soul contract being played out. And this is what I want you to know, like with all of your relationships, and including and especially the difficult ones, they are blessings. They are all blessings. And one thing that you should do that Jack Canfield says, he's one of my favorite like motivational dudes. I was reading his book today, but one of his quotes is like, become an inverse paranoid. Okay, so this is like the opposite of paranoia. It's pronoia, right? So you operate from this belief that everything that happens to me happens for me. So then when you are in the face of like this heartbreak or this trauma or this pain that's going on or whatever your butt hurt about for the day, you see how like, oh, this is happening for me. This is happening for my highest good. And then you start to feel super grateful for it and super grateful for life. And you just are in this like bubble of love. Have you guys ever felt that? Oh, I wish everybody could feel that. Where you just like are so grateful for everyone and everything and all of life and everyone who hurt you and everyone who's loved you. And you're just like, oh my God, I love everybody. It's like a giant orgasm of joy and love and gratitude. Like, it's just beautiful. So I want to take you there in my program, you guys. This is 2 weeks. Like, there's going to be a training every single day to heal your jealousy and improve your self-worth, because a lot of jealousy is stemming from a lack of self-worth. And also to go deep into your childhood wounds and replace any beliefs that are not the truth of who you actually are, that are not love, that are not joy, that are not trust, and put the good beliefs in, so that you can go through life feeling like this, feeling just so full of love and gratitude to everybody, and just knowing like that whatever happens in any relationship, like you have a choice how you feel. And actually, if you do get hurt, it might benefit you. Like, I would love to get hurt again. If there's more left for me to hurt, like fucking bring it on, because I'll make more money and do more courses about it, and heal myself and write another book or whatever. So like, I embrace it. Like, I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. So I have no fear about entering relationships or like, you know, getting hurt, because I love it. Like, I see how I benefit. And actually maybe that could be like a bit of a turn on for me. It's like, if I'm going to get hurt, like then I can do some more healing work. And maybe that's a bit unhealthy, but no, I think it's actually a great attitude to have, because it's like such a deep feeling of trust that I just trust life so much that if I'm going to get hurt, that's fucking great, because I can just do more healing work and launch another course and just anyways. So I hope that makes sense, you guys. I hope you can feel the joy radiating out of me right now as I talk about this. And I hope you join me in my program. The link is in the pinned comment. And if you want to sign up for the VIP option, you should do that, because then you'll get a session with me and 2 weeks of support, coaching support, so we can be talking all day long on Voxer. I'm really excited about it. And I really want you to be in this place where you just deeply trust life and you just love as your soul does. Unconditionally, right, you guys? So that's probably all I wanted to say. I'm super excited about the program. We begin February 14th. It's only a week away. Holy shit, are you excited or what? I'm excited. Let's do it. Let's do it, babes, if you're ready. And not everybody's going to be ready. Like, you might not actually be ready to heal your jealousy. Like, if you're not ready to step out of the victim mode, if you're not ready to embrace these truths that I've been talking about, then don't sign up. But if you are ready and you know in your soul that you're ready, sign the fuck up right now. And I love you. And remember, you came for the joy of living. Bye, guys.